80% of autoimmune disease, which are diseases where the immune system attacks the body that is supposed to protect, 80% of them happen to women.
Why?
That's Dr. Gabor Mate, and he's also known as the trauma doctor. Let me give you a second to guess why 80% of autoimmune disease generally happens to women. Tick tock, tick tock. All right, let's go. 1, they put the emotional needs of others before their own. 2, women identify with duty, role, responsibility. We'll put this above the needs of the self. They tend to be very nice and will repress things like healthy anger, which leads to the next point that he states, which is women generally feel responsible for how others feel. They cannot disappoint people. Now, here's why that's an issue. This leads to high stress. In the society that we currently live in, that there is a significant imbalance. Women generally pay the price when it comes to stress.
Is it women? Because who in this culture is programmed to always looking after everybody else's emotional needs, taking everybody's stresses, identify with their duties and their role, be nice all the time, not be angry in a healthy way, and to take responsibility for other people's feelings? It's women. It's not a gender issue, it's a cultural issue.
Now, there is a reason just beyond stress of why this impacts women more than men, and it comes down to hormones, specifically estrogen. Estrogen enhances immune responses. Testosterone actually does the opposite in some ways and suppresses an immune response. So for women, while an enhanced immune response is great when it comes to fighting infections, it can lead to an overactive system. An overactive immune system increases the risk of autoimmune diseases. I'm just speaking to the people pleasers of the world. This is coming from a recovered people pleaser. Let me tell you, this serves no one. People pleasing doesn't help anybody in any way. For example, people will often hide who they are to appease the people around them. If you being you triggers someone, that is not your issue. In fact, that trigger that someone else experiences is a karmic response that they need to learn from. They need to sit with that feeling and figure out why what you are doing is triggering them. By people pleasing, you rob them of the opportunity for them to learn. You give them a distorted view of their reality. I'll go into depth about this in multiple videos, but just know people pleasing helps nothing. I know your desire to help, but you need to help here first. You cannot give what you do not have to give.